Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, this is your monthly general reading for December 2019. Please keep in mind, this is an intuitive reading. I'm using the Tarot of Dreams to pull a major theme and energy for you in the month of December. I'm also using the Psychic Tarot along with the Oracle of the Unicorns. I will be pulling you several tea leaf cards. I'm using the traditional tarot deck for your monthly general messages, and at the end of your reading, Scorpio, I will be pulling several life purpose cards for you. All right, so we have Faith, the Hierophant, coming up here. Amazing energy. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, what extra messages do you have for Scorpio in the month of December 2019? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Choose wisely. Okay. All right, Scorpio Spirit. Sun, Moon, and Rising, December 2019. Okay, we have polarity. Beautiful energy right there. All right, doing some powerful inner work, I feel. If you're not, you will be. That's what I'm getting here, but I feel like you are because you have Faith coming up here as well, and I love it. Let's go ahead and pull some tea leaf. All right, Spirit, what extra messages do you have for Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit. We have it. We have Tulip. We have Hand. And we have Hammock. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, December 2019. Thank you, Spirit. What does Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know in the month of December? Thank you, Spirit. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you, Spirit. Right. We are ready. Situation of the month. We have the Moon crossing you. I love it. We have the Sun. So especially when you have these two together, you have the clarity you need. Nothing's hidden from you. Beautiful. All right. In your foundation is the King of Wands. Recent past energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Crowning you is the Three of Swords. Your new circumstance is the Five of Cups. What you need to know is the Magician. And your environment is the Page of Swords. Your advice from Spirit is the Three of Wands. And your outcome energy is the Two of Pentacles. Okay. All right, Spirit. I do want to clarify this Three of Swords in this crowning position for Scorpio. We have the Ten of Wands. Okay. All right. Give me just a moment. So we do have 2 3s coming up here. So you have the number 33. That's a master number. I always say go Google the angel number meaning to that because there is extra messages there for you. And you also have 2 7s. So the number 77 as well. All right. So let's start here. You have Faith. This is the energy of the Hierophant. This is the energy of Taurus coming up here. You know, this is you, I feel like, stepping into your power, that, you know, this energy talks about being very centered. Some of you are teachers. You're thinking about being a teacher. You inspire others. This is that mentor type energy. This is you getting together with like-minded individuals, having discussions. Some of you are on a completely new spiritual path, or you're along the way on a spiritual journey you've been on for a while. And you're realizing that you hold the keys to your success. You understand that those keys are within you, and they're there, and you can start unlocking doors that were once locked for you. You can start walking down paths that were once blocked. For some of you, this represents higher up organizations and institutions as well. Maybe you work in those type of companies. This can also represent, you know, different spiritualities. And I feel like there's a lot of inner work going on here. Especially with polarity coming up here as well. A lot of inner work, and you are having a lot of breakthroughs. Now, you have the energy of choose wisely coming up here. This is going to require for you to pause and reflect, go within to make, you know, to find which direction you're wanting to go in, or which choice or decision you're needing to make. This is, you know, Spirit wants you to understand, Scorpio, that all those answers you're seeking, okay, lie within you. So it's going to be very important that you listen to your own inner guidance and you tap in to your intuition here. Polarity. Integrate your shadow side. There can be no light without dark. Understand the law of polarity. You know, I feel like it's very important for you to balance your energies as well. And this goes with this inner work, especially those of you that are doing that inner work here, okay? Very important. I'm holding this here for a minute because it's so beautiful. I can see it in the camera. We all have a shadow side, and it's very important for us to know that we all have things that need worked through. That inner work, that is that shadow side. And once you dive in and you start doing that work, it's kind of like the dark night of the soul type energy as well. That's when you start to have breakthroughs. That's where maybe when you've been stuck, maybe you have felt blocked, that's when you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Very important. I'm feeling a very powerful energy right now. Very spiritual. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We have the tulip. Great passion. There's something here that you're very passionate about, and I feel like it comes back to this faith card, the energy of the Hierophant. Hands. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. For some of you, this is seeking out guidance. For others of you, I feel like this is you helping others along their spiritual path, their spiritual journey. Hammock. Taking a vacation physically or mentally. And I feel like you're doing both. And it's well needed here. Beautiful energy. I'm just getting this sense that you guys are really, really on a very strong, divinely guided spiritual path here. And you have been putting so much time and effort into this path. You may be even deciding to change directions, okay? Maybe with where you're going. I feel some of you have taken a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you've gained, maybe from some type of spiritual path that you were on, and now from turning that into knowledge and wisdom, now you're ready to start something. You're ready to go on a new path. It's because there's more knowledge to be gained here, and you're going after it. I love it. I love it. That's true growth. You have the moon as your situation of the month. This is the energy of Pisces. This is definitely, you have been guided through the dark night of the soul. You have been divinely guided. There is nothing unclear to you because you have the sun crossing you. For many of you are doing moon magic. You're working with the phases of the moon, maybe rituals. It's going to be very important for you to pay attention to your dream, signs, symbolism, and synchronicities as well. There are so many messages I feel like that many of you are receiving, and it's bringing clarity into your daily life, your situation. It's allowing you to understand truths within yourself, maybe discovery of truths outside of yourself, maybe within other people and situations, and you have clarity that you need to successfully move forward. It allows you to be re-inspired. It allows you to be, successful and creative. It allows that inner child to shine. There's definitely been a breakthrough here for you. King of Wands in your foundation, whether you're male or female. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I love this king. It's very powerful and bold energy. Again, that's that teacher energy. This is that leader type of energy, mentor. I feel many of you are very respected. You have a lot of passion about what you do and what you're going after. A lot of self-confidence. This is you having that go-getter energy and not allowing anything to get in your way of you achieving what it is that you're going after. Some of you are stepping up into leadership roles. Very powerful. You have the Seven of Pentacles in your recent past energy. Taking time out again to pause and reflect. Figuring out how you're going to use your time and your energy for the betterment. Some of you are, taking a pentacle, maybe 2, 3 pentacles, and maybe investing in something that you really want. This could be a project. This could be a business. Maybe you're investing in somebody that you have faith in. You have the Three of Swords clarified by the Ten of Wands. This is in the position of what you know and what you're thinking about right now. This has already happened. For many of you, this is some type of heartbreak, some type of loss, okay? Disappointments, regrets, maybe getting to the heart of a matter of a situation. For some of you, this definitely could be timing. 3 weeks, maybe a month, 6 weeks, maybe 3 months. But what's interesting is I clarified it with the Ten of Wands, and I love it. You're done feeling this heartache and loss and disappointment or regret. You're ready to release it. You're ready to let it go. Because you know you're on a spiritual journey. And it's time to let the things go. You've worked through them. You've took time. And whatever you've been carrying around, whatever this heavy load or heavy burden is, you're done with it. So now you can start over with this Ace of Wands energy, with being re-inspired, that passion, going after a new beginning, a new journey that's going to be something that brings you a lot of fulfillment. Because you have the Five of Cups coming up here as your new circumstance. This is you, okay, doing the inner work. This is you, knowing that there was loss and disappointment, but you're turning a negative into a positive. You're using that spiritual alchemical process. You're transmuting this. You're choosing to turn around and see what's still available to you. The opportunities that are still available to you. This is what you're doing. Because you're releasing and letting this go. You know why? Because you're embodying the energy of the Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy. This is in the position of what you need to know. Spirit wants you to know, and you already know this, Scorpio. You are the manifester. You are the God and Goddess within. You are the co-creator of your reality. This is you taking action. This is you knowing what you want and communicating your desires. And for many of you, you are manifesting at this time. Some of you are already starting to see things materialize within your situation, within your reality. In your environment, you have the Page of Swords. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is, you know, an energy of ready for action, taking action on something. Some of you, this has to do with knowledge. You're doing research. Some of you are going back to school. Some of you are taking classes online from home. For some of you, this is you cutting away any energies that's not serving you or your best purpose at this time. This is you holding that sword of clarity and truth right here, close to your heart. Because you're ready to defend yourself. You're standing in your truth. And you're taking action on it. And that's what's needed at this time. It's important for you to do what's right and what's just for you. You're here to live your destiny, Scorpio, not anybody else's. Your advice from Spirit is the Three of Wands. I love it. Spirit says you've planted those seeds. You've nurtured them. And there's a promise of that growth and expansion to come back with what you've been working towards. This is the energy of waiting on your ships to come in. They're going to come in. You know, and Spirit also says you have foresight about where you're going, where you're headed, Scorpio. You know where you want to be. And you're on the right path. You have the Two of Pentacles as your outcome energy. You've got a lot going on, I feel like, spiritually, physically, and mentally, okay? But you do it gracefully. I feel for many of you, it is going to come down to needing to make a decision, you know, in the month of December. A major decision on how you're going to move forward. And I'm going to clarify this. Spirit, what is this Two of Pentacles for Scorpio in the outcome position? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, oh my goodness. I love it. So you have the Two of Pentacles, and I clarified it with your energy, death. Okay? There's a major decision to, you know, leave energies, or maybe leave a toxic job. There's an energy here to something you need to let go of. And you've been, you know, your work this whole month is working through these energies of, you know, setting yourself free, breaking free what's been holding you back. And it's this energy of, you know, maybe the dark night of the soul, or and that's a very powerful energy. Okay, when you're doing inner work, it's no joke. Okay, it's very painful and it's very powerful. But this could also represent something you had to go through that was very painful as well. But it's time for you to let those energies go. It's time for you to release and dump any emotional baggage that you may be carrying around, so you can start a new beginning here that's ready for you. It's waiting on you, Scorpio. It's waiting on you to make the decision here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. For those of you that does not know the Law of Polarity, there's YouTube videos on it. You can Google it, but you need to understand what that means. And I feel for the majority of you, you already know. You need to understand you can't just have light without darkness. And there is no such thing as darkness without light, okay? In my opinion. It's all about balancing those energies, okay? Going within, seeking out those truths, seeking out that hidden fruit, that hidden knowledge. And we all hold the answers of what we're seeking within ourselves. So it's very important. Thank you, Spirit. You have artist, environmentalist, Beautiful. You have school and you have music. You guys are so creative. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. Beautiful. School. The answer that you're seeking involves going to school. Music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Even just listening to it. Alright, Scorpio. This was some major spiritual energies. You guys are rocking it along your spiritual path. I love each and every one of you. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings. I hope I've made sense here. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye, Scorpio.